Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Friday night live stream. A random one at that. Literally, at the last minute, I thought we'd do a video game live stream, but we'll do a bit of anything. Video game, movies, anything you like. Pop in the comments section what you want to talk about. But yeah, I'm joined by a couple of friends today. I'm joined by this guy. Oh, this guy here, Ryan. We all know him.
Man, I finally made me bloody return. It's been about a couple of weeks. You know?
Yeah. Well, you've made your triumphant return.
Like for one last time till next week.
But yeah. And we've also got Retro Girls UK here. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Been wanting to get you on the stream for a little while, but I thought I'll ask you tonight. But yeah, so how's everybody been doing? Have we all had a nice day?
Yeah, not too bad. I spent the whole day at Cadbury World because it was Michelle's mum's birthday today. So we went to Cadbury World, spent about £45 on chocolate.
Whoa. Did you get a lot of chocolate for £45?
Yeah, we got like this big, massive chocolate bar that's £5 each, and I think we bought about 3 of them.
Wow. Nice. Oh, always wanted to go to Cadbury World, but I know if my dad went with me, he'd probably eat all the chocolate there.
Well, if he eats all the chocolate, would he even pay for the chocolate? Because once he's got in, he might not be able to come out. It's like when he goes in the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah. But anyway, what about you, Ryan? What have you been up to today?
It's been alright. I've just been to college today. Yeah, not really interesting. I've just finished watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You sound really, really happy watching that.
No, I'm not, because like after this, I've got to do a review for it. So that's gonna be really interesting.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not. I would like seriously. I wasted me. It's meant to be an hour and 23 minutes, right? I would have thought it would have finished like at an hour and 18, like, which is a perfect time to stop the film and then only have 3 minutes of credits. Well, it was only an hour and 13 minutes, and literally, I thought it was just. I wouldn't call it a film in my opinion. I call it a bloody television episode. Like, that's how long a television episode normally is. And like, seriously, what the hell did I watched? It's basically my feeling. Texas Chainsaw Massacre shouldn't have been touched. Stayed as a standalone film. It would have done great, and it will still be one of the greatest slash films of all time. And this one, they go way over the top with the guts and stuff. So
right. So you're a big fan.
Like, see, look, I love blood and guts. I love all that kind of stuff. I like slasher films, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I get the vibe from it. But what I saw from that film, what I wanted from Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like not like Halloween, but I wanted to see, something new to the film. Like, I would want to love, like, if they did, like, instead of like a big massive time jump, I would love them, like, if they actually go to like the next decade or something like that, but introduce new characters, like something like from the 80s, like, I just felt that they're missing that vibe. And if I just think Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't really work with modern day audiences, not audiences, but modern day themes, because I thought this film was too woke. In my opinion, it's too woke, and that's what basically took the fun out of what Texas Chainsaw Massacre is. And I thought Leatherface was like one of the weakest characters in this film. What, the whole film's weak.
Well,
and it's like,
I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it yet, Lisa?
No, I've seen all on Facebook today that it's had really bad reviews, but no, I haven't watched it. I've never really been a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even though I love my horrors. I think I've only seen the first 2, and I just couldn't get into them, so I don't think I'll be watching this remake or reboot.
well, I'm gonna say it's a sequel direct, but it's all a conversation. Too many new timelines getting introduced. But just like if you're not interested in the part of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, just don't bother. It's basically what it is. But
yeah,
it's like I'm not gonna get my time back from that. I'm wasting an hour and 13 minutes of my life, and I'm getting.
Well, at least it was short. At least it wasn't like 2 hours long or 2.5 hours long.
Oh, not like Conjuring 3.
I didn't mind Conjuring 3, to be fair. I didn't mind Conjuring 3. I thought I wasn't too bad. But I watched Scream 5, Scream, whatever you want to call it today. It was pretty good. It was a very confident sequel. I liked some of the new characters. I liked what they did. Few things I could kind of see coming, but overall, pretty good return to form for the franchise. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the Scream 6, even though I don't know why we need another one. But have you guys seen Scream 5?
I have.
Have you, Lisa?
Yeah, I've seen it about 3 times because I'm like the biggest Scream fan, and I've pre-ordered the 4K Steelbook and the 4K double pack of the very first Scream and the new one.
Oh, that's good. So you're a fan of this new one, then?
Yeah, really big fan. As soon as I seen like when they confirmed about number 6, I was super excited about that one. But I'm looking forward to it coming out. I was gonna watch it again at the cinema, but I thought to myself, if I watch it too many times at the cinema, then I won't be so excited for it when it comes out, and I pre-ordered it.
That's good. I think it comes out in April. I think on Blu-ray and 4K.
Probably, yeah.
I'm not sure. There's no date on it yet. It says 31st of December, but it probably will come out in April. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to picking it up.
I know it's on Paramount Plus in America now, so it's Paramount. The fifth. I think the 5th one is. So that's on that. But with Scream 6, I'm not really bothered about it. In my opinion, like I've only just right. Luckily, right, I've seen the first one, right. Even though I forgot that I actually already watched it. I literally forgot I didn't watch it because I must have watched it when I was a kid, and I couldn't remember like what the hell was happening. But when I watched it again, like I think in January, I was thinking, I was like, bloody hell, I've seen this. I remember what happened, right? And literally, this is why Scream should have really stayed as a standalone film. This is what I say about every horror film when they get a sequel. But sometimes you can get good sequels, sometimes you can get bad sequels. But I think Scream is not really a bad franchise, in my opinion. I love 1, 2, and I like number 4 and 5. Number 3 can get in the freaking bin. That film, it's terrible. I call it Dewey the movie. All you hear is Dewey, Dewey, Dewey. That's all you hear. That's the entire film.
Ow!
It's all about Dewey, man. It's all about Dewey. All about Dewey.
I think the film might be about Dewey, from what he's saying.
That's what I said. What are you talking about? It's Dewey the film.
I've seen Scream 1, 2, and 5. I quite enjoyed 2. I thought it was a really good follow-up.
Number 2 is brilliant. It's a perfect sequel. Perfect sequel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've got the 3rd one to look forward to and the 4th one, so I'm looking forward to trying them out. What do you think of all the Scream films, Lisa?
Well, obviously I'm going to be biased and say they're all brilliant, but I'm not really a big fan of the 3rd one. I think the best ones are number 1, 2, and 5 for me.
Oh, that's good. Right. Shall we? As this is supposed to be a video game one, what video game are we all currently playing? Do you want to go first, Lisa?
I think the last game I played was GTA 5, but my all-time favourite game is Sleeping Dogs. I've completed it on every single console.
Brilliant game. Love it to bits. Yeah. I got it on PS4. It's a shame not many people played it and we never got a sequel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah, because it would have been good as a sequel, especially for PS4 and PS5. I think it would have been brilliant.
I think it's better than GTA 5.
Me too.
What about you, Ryan? What have you been playing recently?
Nothing. The last game I played was seriously South Park. Yeah, the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. That's what I played.
Good game, so.
But I didn't work because I'm literally going to be playing like Batman Arkham Oranges.
You're playing Batman Arkham Oranges. Oh, cool, brilliant.
Batman Arkham Origins. That's the next one. That's the next one because I played Arkham City. I played Arkham Asylum. So that's the next one I need to play. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. So I really look forward to playing it. I think I have played a little bit of the game before, and I really liked it so far. So I'm hoping it's going to be something different from the actual Arkham games.
It's a pretty underrated entry. At launch, it was quite glitchy, but you don't hear many people say they like that one that much. Could do with a remaster. Have you played it, Lisa?
I don't think I played that one. I think the only one I've played is Arkham Asylum on the PS3, and I completed it within a week. I think I've completed that one at least 4 or 5 times. I do own the rest on PS4, but I haven't played them yet. I've been too stuck on Hitman on the PS4, stuck on the second mission.
Is this Hitman 1, 2, or 3?
Can't remember. I think it was number 2.
Oh yeah, I think I know which level. Yeah, I've played all the Hitmans. They're really fun.
Yeah. I just hate it when you have to go up the stairs and then you have to sneak past them. And every time I sneak past them, I get shot, and I've been stuck on it for months and months. I think I've got a game guide as well, but it doesn't help me. I'm still stuck on it.
Yeah, I know how it can be. There's a lot of frustration into that game, but when you get it just right, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm currently playing. Well, today I thought I'd go out and get myself a quality game. I ended up buying the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition on Switch to make it even worse. I did play it digitally when it first came out, but I thought, you know what, I fancy getting the physical copy of it. Yeah, it's an experience.
How much did you pay for that?
30 quid.
You paid 30 quid for that? 30 quid for GTA? Now, I tell you something, mate, right? Seriously, that should have only been 5 quid on Switch. That's how much it should be worth. No, it should be.
That being said, I've spent 3 hours playing Vice City today, so it can't be that bad. I think it's mainly because of the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's basically right. It costs 25 pence and a Mars bar. That's how much it actually costs.
That's my line, 25p a Mars bar.
So, yeah. You say 20p. I say 25p.
All right. Well, to be fair, this is the person who went out and bought Cyberpunk day one for like 50 quid. So I keep moaning about them, but I'm part of the problem.
Games. Oh man.
But yeah, let's get on to the comments because we've got quite a few comments and we've been in surprisingly 15 minutes. Yeah, surprisingly quick. We've got Mega Man 9696 saying like. Thank you for liking.
Hi, thank you.
We've got Chrissy here saying Playtendoguy. What game from an older console do you want to see remastered? Not GTA 5. No, that doesn't need any more re-releases. So do you want to go first, Ryan?
What, me? What game from an old console would you like to see remastered? This is a hard one because I don't really play too many video games. I'm most of a movie guy. This is a hard one. I'm going to say Dishonored, even though it has been remastered. But I'm talking about. I think what I would like, I would say like a part of skills model of it.
A proper remake.
Like a remake, that kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
it's really good. I love the game. It's amazing. Like you try to be like, you know, this like assassin kind of person who's trying to like take down this like corrupted politics kind of, you know, and basically it's the controls are just ridiculous, right? I just think like one, if you've ever played Dishonored, you can't really be that sneaky in the game. You always get caught. That's why I always have to end up running away.
I did a no kill and no alert run.
Oh, did you? No kill, no alert. Aye, but no. The thing is, right? I tried it the second time round, right? I played it again, and basically, it still happened again. I tried to be so sneaky, but it's those big. But then you see those big mechanical machines, like what the guy said.
The robots,
things, when the hell did they have fucking robots? Seriously, when did they have robots?
Video games, Ryan. Video games.
Video games.
But that's
like,
a good choice with Dishonored. What about you, Lisa?
That's a hard one because I've got so many good games on the PS1. Probably either Vigilant 8 or maybe the first Siphon Filter.
Ooh, good picks. I remember there was rumours that there was going to be a new Siphon Filter a few years ago, but I don't know. May happen. You never know.
You never know.
No. For me, what would I like to see? I'd like to see a remake of Eternal Darkness from the GameCube. Really good horror game that unfortunately is stuck on the GameCube. I think that would be a fantastic game to release on the Switch. So hopefully we'll see that one day. But hopefully we won't see GTA 5 on the PS6. But next up, we've got Jules here. Hi, boys. Lovely to see the Retro Girls on the stream. They will... I don't know what you mean by that. They will go far, they will. Yes, they will. Yep. Brilliant to have you on the stream.
Thank you.
Karashi Ichi says, good evening all. Gonna make some coffee and we'll be back. Thanks ever so much, mate. I just had a coffee before this. Chrissy says, Playtendoguy, has Ryan read the comics, The Three Jokers?
No, I have not. I haven't read it. I think it's been ages since I read comics because I've been busy with college and stuff. I haven't had the time to read any. So, and I've just got some of Jason, so I'll probably end up reading them. So yeah, I would love to read it, but I heard it's not meant to be that good. What I've heard, and it's like due to me because I love my comics, I love DC and stuff. It's not really like a story I would jump into because I love Batman. I love Batman. It's like it's where if I want to read Batman or like watch Batman and stuff, I will always go for the comics because there's some really dark stories Batman's been through. Like if you like dark stuff, that's what you should do. So yeah, I haven't read it, Chrissy. So yeah.
Have you read any comics, Lisa?
Well, I got a box full of comics that I bought mainly from Comic Con, but I haven't read any of them. They're mainly like Buffy comics and stuff like that, and Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh, I remember that TV show. That's really good.
I'm seeing.
Oh, that was in the 90s, wasn't it? Lisa Lawless?
Yeah, I know who Lisa Lawless is. I know. See, in my opinion, I really know her from Ashes is Evil Dead. That's where I know her from. So yeah, Evil Dead.
Yep. I don't read comics at all. I haven't read properly in years. Probably should do. Koroshi Ichi says, nobody panic, but I think the Retro Girls is being robbed in the background. The burglar seems to be barefooted. What?
Probably me lying on the console. It's probably me on the bed.
Oh,
yeah, that was a good one.
We've got James here. Hi guys, thanks for joining.
Hi James.
Hi James.
James says, great to see you, my good friends, Retro Girls. And he sneaked out to say hello.
Ooh.
Thanks ever so much.
That's not working.
Koshi says, Pete, what do you think about this update for the Switch that will sort of upscale games? I think you mean the OLED. Honestly, night and day difference. It hasn't changed the resolution of the Switch, but playing the games, I can't go back to the original. There's so much colour and vibrancy in the picture. Makes me want an OLED TV now. I'm just like, if we get a new TV, I want an OLED now.
See, I think I was thinking about selling my Switch to get upgraded, but the thing is, I've got a scratch on mine going out on the top, so it's discounted.
Oh dear.
Yeah, one little scratch, you're fucked.
Oh, I look after mine. Like, I make sure I clean the screen. I put them in a protected bag. I'm ever so careful with them.
Well, best thing, I've actually got the box, so.
You have got the box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's always good to have the box.
And I got the charger, so that's really all I need to trade in. I don't know where to trade. I did see that trade in the CX or trade in the cash converters.
Don't know.
Right, take the CX. They'll go through the whole. Oh, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. Like they'll go through it. It takes an hour to check the bugger, which is like that's even more longer. I'm gonna see if I can try take it to probably cash converters or something.
Yeah, cash converters give you the money straight away, I think, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Like
they basically do the good old trick. Does it turn on and off? Yes, it does. We'll give you the money.
It just depends on how much I would say. I can have 200 quid. Probably like 100.
Can I have a PlayStation 5 for it?
I would love to have a PlayStation 5, but should I tell you something? Fucking impossible to get one. Can't get a PlayStation 5.
I'd like one, but not for £70 a game. That's the big thing. I had looked at Argos today, and Horizon is 70 quid. I was like, no, it's not worth it.
Yeah, see, right? Look, I will probably get a PlayStation 5, right? Because I want to play the Marvel games. So plus Spider-Man 2's coming out next year.
That's true.
And I really want a PS5 to play that game. And it's the only way you can play it now. That's just stupid. Like all these people who don't have a PS5, who can't get a PS5, right, are going to be missing out on Spider-Man 2. Plus with Wolverine when that comes out in the next couple of years. So that's why
hopefully they'll get the stock all sorted out really soon.
And now because I want one.
So do I. Have you got one, Lisa?
A PS5? Yeah, it's right there.
Ooh.
Had it for Christmas off Michelle's uncle.
Oh wow, Joel. What is it? Are you impressed with the PS5?
Well, sort of, yeah, because when you play like certain games, you can feel like every movement. But the only thing I don't like about it is because I don't justify the prices for some of the games. Like the new wrestling when it comes out, I think it's £60 on the PS5, but then it's £10 less than the PS4.
It's a rip-off, it is, really. But you might get a free update if you buy the PS4 version. You can put that into your disc version of the PS5 and get an update for free for the PS5 version.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it's the same with my GTA 5, because it's on the PS4, but I play it on the PS5.
That seems to be a nice little cheat to get the new gen version for free. Well, cheaper anyway.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Right. James says he's currently making ice cream sundaes.
Oh, man.
Can I have one, please?
Yeah, me.
He also says, who is your favourite video game character of all time?
Oh, this is a hard one for me.
Oh, is it? There's a hard one for me and all.
Oh, I'm going to say Batman.
You're going to say Batman?
Oh, I wouldn't say Batman. I'd say Batman. Probably for me, because I absolutely love Saints Row. One of my favorite games of all time. Saints Row 3. Bring it on. One of my favorite characters have probably got to be Johnny Gat.
Mm.
Bring it on. I love Johnny Gat.
Yeah, good pick.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's who. I also love. Who was it? I played other games as well, but I can't bloody remember. Have you ever heard of the game The Darkness? Right. This is like this little creature that they're basically he's got like tracking like abilities or something like that. I forgot what his character is called, but his character was just funny as hell. And he was British as well.
Was he? Wow.
Yeah, it's called the game's called the Darkness, but it's really good, really good. But it's only on PS. You can get on. I think the first two games are on PS3. So
yeah, I think it's on Xbox as well, if I remember correctly.
I think so, but it's on PC. But the thing is, like the Darkness 2 actually left on a cliffhanger. So I'm a bit teed off.
I hate that.
And they said they were going to make a third one, and never happened. So I'm hoping it does on PS5.
Never know.
But that's also based on a comic book series as well. That's where it's from.
That's good.
Yeah, but Darkness 2 you should have had a PS3. You could have played it, and it's only £2.
Oh. What about you, Lisa?
Well, the first one that actually came to mind was Spawn, because I absolutely love Spawn on the PS1. We got it on the GameCube as well, but it's really hard on the GameCube. But I wish they made like a Spawn on the PS4. So Spawn should have been my answer for the previous question, actually. So I think mine would be Spawn. If it weren't Spawn, maybe what's that character? Is it Johnny something? Johnny Cage or something?
Johnny Cage
from
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Oh, Mortal Kombat, Johnny Cage.
Wasn't Spawn in one of the Mortal Kombat games as well?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
it was the Mortal Kombat versus DC. I think that was the one.
Probably, yeah. I know it's one of the ones I didn't play. How you played the new one, Mortal Kombat 11?
We got it. I haven't played it yet, though.
Oh, it's a good fun game. Good fun game.
I'm not really a big this like whole Mortal Kombat and Injustice kind of stuff. I'm not. I like fighting games, but like side scrolls, they're the ones I like.
My neighbour's cutting his lawn again at 8:30.
That's what it sounds like. You hear it outside.
It's like nearly every time I go on a stream, does he have to cut his lawn at like 8:30 at night?
That's what we have to find out. Oh yeah. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to do a stream. I'm cutting me lawn, buddy.
He's stopped now. He's stopped now. He must have heard me, or he's watching the stream. Right. For me, I'll probably say my favourite character would probably be Link from The Legend of Zelda. Always just enjoy playing the Legend of Zelda games. So yeah, we've got Roberta saying like. Thank you ever so much, Roberta. Right. Chrissy says, Playtendoguy, what is Lisa's favourite horror film to watch besides Scream and Scream 5, as with me and Ryan? So what are some of our favourite horror films?
Ooh.
Ryan's getting ready to answer. You can tell he's going to say something. Is he going to say The Evil Dead?
Evil Dead 2, one of my favourite horror films of all time. Well, comedy horrors of all time. But Evil Dead is probably one of my favorites, but I'm going to say probably one of my favorite horror movies of all time has got to be. I'm just trying to think now. I'm trying to stay away from slashers, but because I think slashers are their own genre. So I am probably going to say, not Exorcist, because that's not. It is one of my favorite horrors, but it's not my most favorite. My most favorite horror of all time, like it's a daft one. I always have enjoyment from it. It's fun and it's crazy. I've got to say, Friday vs. Jason. I love that film. It's just crazy. It's a crazy film that you can just switch your head off and see Friday and Jason fighting for their life. Basically what it is.
I still haven't seen a Friday the 13th or Nightmare film yet. I do have them.
Get off the stream.
That's my stream. If I get off the stream, the whole stream will finish. Very professional stream tonight.
No, just wait. You said just wait till random ass chat next week. It's even more. It goes up the scale.
Yeah. Well, I'm always on my best behaviour.
Best behaviour. For some reason, I'm always the one that keeps corrupting them.
So you say?
Corrupting.
Right. So, what are your favourite horror films, Lisa?
It's a hard one because there's so many great ones, but if I had to pick, probably either My Bloody Valentine or Wrong Turn, the first one.
Oh, gotta love Wrong Turn. The first one is just a masterpiece of a horror film, right? It's because it's about hillbillies, like cannibalistic hillbillies, in the woods, right? Compared to the remake, which goes in a whole different direction. Well, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the remake, but the first one, A Wrong Turn, is a brilliant film. Still is to today's standards. You just can't beat it. That's the thing. All right.
I still haven't seen the original Wrong Turn, but I have seen the original My Bloody Valentine, so at least I've seen something.
See, when it comes to My Bloody Valentine, I've seen the remake, not the original.
Yeah. For me, I'll probably say American Werewolf in London. I absolutely love that film. I also enjoyed the original Hellraiser. Really had a lot of fun with that, and I quite liked Tenebrae that I watched the other night. I thought that was great. So I'm slowly getting into horror. I did used to watch horror a lot when I was a kid, and then just stopped watching it for some reason. And now I'm slowly getting back into it.
And also what would probably be if it's a horror film from the 60s, go a bit of Psycho. That's a masterpiece of a horror right there.
Never seen it.
Who's never seen Psycho? Norman Bates. Is it him or is it him or
It's him.
No, it's you. You never seen Psycho? How dare you not seen Psycho, Pete?
I do know what happens and everything. I probably have seen it years ago, but I just can't remember nothing much about it. But I do have a copy, and I am going to watch it.
Speaking of one who has Psycho.
Oh, yes, he picked up this one the other day.
Psycho 2! I own Psycho 2, but I don't own the first one. But I got this for like 10 quid, so I'm not really that bothered.
No, it's a good pick.
It's going to be interesting because when it comes to sequels, I normally rate them shit.
Fair enough.
Even though
it's a good one, but there's not a patch on the first one.
Yeah. We've got Robert P here. Check out the Retro Girls UK. Great videos. I definitely agree.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Yeah. We have. We got Jumped in the River. What did I see? Evening all. How are you all doing? I'm playing Hollow Knight. I'm really enjoying it. Any of you played it? And what's your thoughts on the game? Have you played it, Ryan?
No, I have not. I told you, babe. This when it comes to video games, I'm not really good at knowing all these like kind of different varieties of games, right? This is where my knowledge goes out the window, right? If it goes like to horrors or that kind of stuff, right, and like films and that, my knowledge goes woo.
Right.
Yeah, it goes right on. It's much better. But yeah.
What about you, Lisa? Have you played Hollow Knight?
I haven't played it, but I think I've seen the cover a few times. Is it the one with the white character?
Yeah, it's like a little bug. Yeah. I do. I do. I've got it. I've played it. It's a great game, but I just can't get into it. It's just so darn hard. So I'm just like, it's basically like Dark Souls. It's that hard. I'm like, yeah, just leave it.
I'm actually going on my Letterboxd right now. See what like other horror films I must have seen.
We've got. Right, we've got Dr. Impossible, The Count Punch, 1984. Blinking Hell, A Voice from the Distant Past. Did you win Best Newcomer at the Brits, Ryan? I bet you've got the award hinted in a Tesco bag.
Oh, for bloody hell. What's this whole thing about me being at the Brits?
Well, for your Hour of the Night song, Ryan.
Not this Hour of the Night
you got,
thing.
you got voted Best Newcomer and you won.
Oh yeah, what happens? Me walk got thrown in a fucking Tesco bag. Chucked in the bin.
Are you sure you didn't take it at Cash Converters?
I probably did. I probably only got like 5 pence for it. How much I normally make.
Right. Goshi says, no, I definitely didn't mean the OLED Switch, but the news about the update for Switch that will add a sort of light version of DSLR upscaling. And there is a rumor that they're going to do another Switch, like a Switch Pro, probably next year or so. But I honestly don't know. It's a constant rumor that's been about since the Switch came out that they're doing some sort of Pro. But I know for some games they are updating them so that they do look a bit better. So probably that's what you've heard. Dr. Impossible says, I should say evening gents and retro girls.
Hey man.
Oh yeah.
Koroshi Ichi says, a friend of mine works for Guerrilla Games. He's an asshole.
Okay.
Koroshi Ichi says, are you swimming the band Hammer tonight? Hey, we've got John here from Mondo Cello Movies. Hey John, thanks for joining. Hey Pete, Ryan and Retro, just popping on very quickly to say hi. If I was younger, I would be able to talk about gaming, but since I haven't played a game since Desert Strike, I'll bow out.
That's alright.
Thanks for joining, John.
He's lucky that it wasn't Hong Kong 97.
Chrissy says, Playtendoguy, you made me laugh so hard when you said the new version of GTA 5. Yeah. Koshiichi says, I mean swinging, not swimming. What the frick was I talking about? Right. Dr. Impossible says, just listening to some Beethoven Piano Santa whilst talking in the chat. I feel rather chilled. Ryan, your biggest fans here. It's Peter, and he's saying, Ryan, I didn't think you'd be streaming for a while. Happy to see you. You've been missed.
I know I have. Streams will be. The stream is back next Friday, and we have Lisa on next Friday, so that'll be interesting. So looking forward for that. Keep an eye out because it might also have another special guest coming on not next week. But on the 11th of March, I'm going to announce that I'll have Keith of Euphoria Pictures on that one. So that's going to be a really interesting chat as well.
Awesome. I look forward to watching it.
Until you show up on it.
Yeah, I'll get a link to the stream. Come join Pete, of course. Right. We've got 100 servants. Have you played any Shin Megami Tensei or Persona games? And which ones are your favourites? I'm going to gather Ryan hasn't played or even heard what they are.
Yeah, I'll just sit here in like total silence and just like think about myself. It's like
Well,
what
when I tell you what games I'm playing, you're like, what the heck is that? Have you played any of the Shin Megami Persona games, Lisa?
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, I know what Persona is. I know what this. I know of the Persona games.
Oh, they're like Japanese RPGs, like sort of high school, sort of end of the world things. I played one Shin Megami Tensei game for the Switch now. Quite enjoying it, pretty hard. And I played Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers. Very fun games, some of the best about. What was that game I was playing the other night, Ryan? Extra Latte?
Extra Latte, yeah. I was like wondering, like, what the hell were you playing?
It's a fighting game, and I picked it up because it had the most stupidest title ever. It was called Under Night in Birth Extra Latte.
Yeah, I've heard some random stuff these days. Like seriously, you play some random stuff, you know. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh. Peter says, I still haven't seen My Bloody Valentine, but I have listened a lot to and also seen the band with the same name. Ooh, live. That's cool. We've got Mad Treed here. Hey, Playtendoguy, coming to show my support. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you have a great weekend. Koroshi Ichi says, question to all. Been playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Switch. When does it become interesting, and what do I do next to win?
I have no knowledge of it. I haven't played it.
Have you played Breath of the Wild, Lisa?
No, Zelda is one of the games that I can't stand. I can't get into it for some reason.
Good game.
You what?
It's a good game.
just a little bit.
Well, the new one is essentially just like an open world game. You go about and do whatever you want, and then when you feel powerful enough, you go and fight Ganon at the end of the game. It's basically just you choose how you want to tackle the game. So there's no set path in this one, unlike previous Zelda games, which kind of made me a bit confused at first. But literally, if you feel strong enough as Link, go and fight Ganon. So I keep dying all the time. Peter says Kevin Shields is a guitar genius.
Ooh.
Never heard of him.
I've never. Have you heard of him, Ryan?
Who?
Kevin.
Who the hell is Kevin Shields? You know. Dude, call a bloody guitarist. How am I supposed to know every single guitarist like? Oh.
Well, 107 says Hellraiser 1 and 2 are really good movies. I watch them every Halloween. Well, I've seen Hellraiser 1 and Hellraiser 3, but yet to see the second one.
Yeah, you watched it in the weirdest order. You watched number 3 first, then number 1.
Well, I've watched them, so that's one thing.
Oh, guess what? I found me charger.
Brilliant.
Down the side of me.
All right. Have you seen any of the Hellraiser films, Lisa?
Yeah, I've got the triple box set somewhere. I've seen every single one other than the new one. I've heard bad reviews about the new one, but I'm still yet to watch it and judge it for myself.
Yeah. I think they're supposed to be rebooting it later this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. Koroshi Ichi says, can someone kick Pete from his own stream? Thanks.
Alright, I'll take over. Hello guys, welcome back to Random Ass Chat. How's it going? We are going all readers. Hello.
Hello everybody and welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, I thought we lost them there. Oh.
No, I'm here. Oh. Dr. Impossible says, how dare you mock, how dare you, Beethoven was a classical mastermind. behind hubris. One word.
Hey, man.
Chrissy says, question for Lisa. Paris Hilton in Waxworks remake. Can Paris act?
No. If you watch House of Wax, you'll know for sure that she can't act. All she does is just run and scream all the time. Can't stand her.
Is this? That's the remake, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, that's rubbish. And Jared Padalecki didn't even last long. I was like, what? Well, that's what happened to him. He turned into some bloody wax at the end of it. Bloody hell. Wasting my bloody time watching that. I was literally petrified of that film when I was growing up.
What, House of Wax?
No.
I might have seen it years ago. I can't remember. I honestly don't know what I have seen and what I haven't seen. Probably half these films I haven't seen, I have. Because for years I thought I'd never seen Scream, and then when I watched it at the start of the year, I was like, hang on a minute, I did see this years ago. Oh.
Yeah, but you're missing out on a scary movie, man. You're missing out on scary movie.
I'll have to give that a go sometime. But next up, we've got Robert P. What do you want to see on the? What do you want to see added on the next generations of consoles to improve them? Ooh. What do you want to go first, Ryan?
I don't know hardly anything about this. This is what happens. This is so bad for me, right? I don't go deep dive into the next generations of consoles and whatever the hell you want to improve them, right? I degrade. I've been degrading for ages. I degraded from a PS3 to a PSP.
PSPs are good.
I've only used it to watch films on it. That's what I use it for.
Those UMDs, you like them, don't you?
Yeah, they're just mini discs and protected case, really, at the end of the day.
Yep. Yeah. What would you like to see on the next generation console, Lisa?
Well, I don't think there's much they can do because every time they bring out a new console, they always update it so it's like 30 seconds faster. But how can it be any faster than what it is now? So I don't think there's much they can really do, can they?
Bigger hard drive.
Oh yeah, as Michelle just said, bigger hard drive. That's probably
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because what's a PlayStation 5 like? About 700 gigabytes?
Yeah, I think so.
That soon gets filled up.
To save up with, was it 1 terabyte consoles as well? That's the same.
Yeah, it doesn't last long. But yeah, for me, I'll probably say apart from the updated graphics, better loading times, backwards compatibility for all games from the previous generation.
Yeah, because the PS.
Good one, yeah.
See, that's an example. The PS4 was just crap because you couldn't do any backwards compatibility on it. You only can play on PS4 games, and you want to play the old games, you have to download it from the PlayStation Store. So that was the big bummer about it. That's why I just basically when I had a PS4, I was playing Call of Duty once. I ended up breaking my own PS4. I got game rage.
How did you do that? What?
I smashed it.
Wow.
I chucked it out the window.
Fuck! I can't. Whoa. I knew you broke it. I didn't know you threw it out the window. What did your neighbours thought?
Oh, this was late at night.
Fair enough.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm all right with consoles and that now. It was only time. And I was a kid, you know. I had it since I was 14. So I brought it when I was 17. So there was not much from it anyway, and it was coming to an end, the freaking console. So better be gone. That's what I say.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just a bit speechless. Oh. Right. Peter says, I expected to hate Lady Gaga in American Horror Story because her music is so terrible, but she's actually great.
It's a good actress. Really good actress.
She's good in A Star Was Born, and she's also good in House of Gucci, I've heard. Even though the film's supposed to be a bit rubbish.
Star is Born was good though.
Yeah, it is. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, especially the music in it.
Yeah, I enjoyed the music in it. That's why I bought the big box set. Even though I got the film, I bought the box set again. Pete, Ryan, and Lisa, are you also elitists? I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Dr. Impossible said that Ryan pawned the whole bloody thing off.
Alright. Don't worry, I'm gonna try pawn Peter next week.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, I'm gonna take it to the nearest cash converters next week, right? See, I sell this limb doll for I'm gonna say, for £5. If that's a good price.
No, they'll probably say only 50p. Damaged goods.
Just you wait. You wait, my friend. You're getting sold on Wednesday.
So you think, but we've got Dag Films here. Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Hiya!
This stream is going so professionally. Normally, we're very professional.
I told you to be missing my charm. Because I'm the only one that breaks the professionality on it whenever I'm on. So that's why I've been hiding for the last couple of weeks. Because I'm unprofessional.
No comment.
No comment. That's all he's gonna say. That's all he says. Every time like when he go on Rock Past chat, he's gonna say, no comment. No comment. Yeah, that's
the easiest thing to say. No comment.
Yeah, until I start winding up about someone else instead.
Peter says he's looking forward to your next episode of Hour of the Night.
Oh, yeah, I need to film that. That's the one I need to film. The other 2 episodes have already been filmed, so that's all right. But episode 3, I need to redo because I've sold some stuff. So yeah, so I've got all that's got to be done. Probably recorded tomorrow, and probably edit up tomorrow night. So
awesome.
For that, I'm really I had fun editing the Hour of the Night videos because they weren't that hard to do.
That's good.
Well, except when I do Society.
Oh no, we ain't talking about that film.
You'll see the review.
Moving on. We have to move on from that. We're not bringing that up again. Koshi Ichi says Lisa looks like she's been very naughty, but has a hard time trying to disguise the fact. What?
What? I'm alright.
Fuck's sake!
I'm so confused. 100 servants. Simple answer is that Shin Megami Tensei is demonic Pokemon. About right. Yeah. About right. I do agree.
Good definition.
100 Servants says Atlas is about to announce something on the 21st in regard to Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoners, Soul Hackers. It's a cyberpunk occult investigation JRPG. Yeah, I heard they might be bringing that back. Probably going to bring it to Switch because the 3DS version's getting delisted next year. Dr. Impossible, Ryan was looking for his Brit Award under his bed. No, it's the charger.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been looking for. Yeah, actually, my charger is charges up the actual Brit Award. Actually,
okay.
So that's one thing.
I don't even know what the Brit Award looks like. To be fair,
isn't it not just that Isn't it like look like a little like what was this? It looked like a little like record player. That's what it was called, wasn't it? Like a
I
little
don't know.
record.
I'm just thinking it looks like an Oscar or BAFTA on that lazy. Robert says Hellraiser reboot will have a woman as Pinhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Pinhead's actually a female in the book, so it's going in that direction. But seeing it, I call it a reboot. In my opinion, it's a remake. It's what they do. They just remake. That's why it's called the Hell. They say they're going to call it Hellraiser, right? It's actually called the Hellbound Heart. So,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, because that's what the original book is. So basically, they're going to be telling the same story, but in a different direction. And I'm hoping I'm just hoping it's not going to be woke.
When's it coming out? Later this year, is it?
Yeah, later this year, but I don't know at the minute.
Oh. Karashi Ichi says, thanks for your answers on Breath of the Wild. We'll keep playing it as I seriously like it, but not like it as much as the previous Zelda games. That's all right, mate. Yeah, I do agree. I kind of prefer the approach to the original Zelda games, but it's still a very fun game, nevertheless. Right. Karashi Ichi says, Hellraiser's Revelations was one of the worst things I had the displeasure of sitting through. Love the first Hellraiser. Sorry, non-game related comment won't happen. It's fine, mate. We'll talk about films, we'll talk about games, we'll talk about anything. Probably not your favourite type of toast. Favourite type of toast? What?
Favourite type of toast?
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. But have you seen Hellraiser Revelations?
No, not yet.
No. Oh, was this the latest one that was out?
No.
Oh.
The latest one is actually called Hellraiser Judgment. That was the last one that came out. And now we've got the new one that's going to be, it's a Hulu exclusive, so it's owned by Disney. So, so like, I don't know why they're going to bloody take that, but I'm going to watch the new one. But don't, because I've got literally, like one day, I'm literally going to sit down and watch all the Hellraisers. That's what I do. And I'm literally going to like try and see like which one's good. Have like, enjoyment out of it, stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know about this new adaptation, but I'll see where it goes. Yeah, it's the same. What I'm looking forward for is Evil Dead Rise. That's what I'm looking for. Yes.
Awesome. Chrissy says, I have a dare for you all three. Watch Stay Alive and read the text on the screen when the characters read it.
Stay Alive, that's a horror film.
Oh, I never heard of it before. I thought they were talking about the Bee Gees song.
Yeah, that's Staying Alive. That's Staying Alive. This is Stay Alive.
Close enough.
I didn't know where the hell you got Staying Alive from, like.
Well, it's close enough.
Hey,
oh.
Staying Alive. Yeah, Staying Alive is about a video game. It's like a video game horror movie. Is what it is.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Dr. Impossible says, okay, what was the best PlayStation game on the original console?
Jackie Chan.
Spider-Man.
Metal Gear Solid.
Probably Jackie Chan Stuntmaster for me.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. I didn't realise there was like Jackie Chan games on the PlayStation 1. I can remember the Jackie Chan Adventures on the PS2. That was quite fun.
It's a rare game as well on the PS1. I think we paid about £50 or £60 on eBay.
Oh, whoa.
That's
quite hefty. But a lot of these like retro games now are getting really expensive, I've noticed. The prices have jumped up quite a lot these past couple of years.
Yeah. You think the prices would go down though, wouldn't you? Because obviously they're older consoles.
Yeah, like they say, because like you got Silent Hill 2 as well. That goes for ridiculous money. Silent Hill 2.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, like I think that goes about like 60 quid on bloody CX, I think.
We have Salu saying Sal. Thanks for joining, mate. Peter says, I smashed an NES controller when I was like 9 back in the early 90s sometimes. Wow. Did you use a card to smash it? Because normally Nintendo controllers are really tolerable. You can throw and smack them and they don't damage.
I'm just wondering, like, how the hell is he police smashed it? Like, what did he use?
Probably got a hammer.
That's one thing.
I don't know. Peter says, calling yourself elitist is pretty lame. I have no idea. We've got Boss here, putting a thumbs up. Thanks for joining, mate. Peter says the editing of Arrow of the Night 1 and 2 were hilarious.
Yeah. I had to stick the famous coffee scene bit in the first episode. I said, Arrow. Oh, God. And the next one I ended up singing. But
I know.
Yeah. But there's a couple of things like what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to spice up some of the Arrow of the Night videos, so that means to have a little bit of entertainment instead of me yapping on about arrows for like 10 minutes and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to go HMV tomorrow, so I'll see if your latest single's in of Arrow of the Night.
Of course. It's just like Ricky when he went in the HMV asking for the Arrow of the Night single.
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah, you find it, did he? Bloody hell! What?
Yeah, he watched that. He watched that video you put up with you singing, and he actually thought it was a real song and asked for it.
I'm gonna have to write a full version for him. So.
Dr. Impossible says, Doctor Who do you think will fit the shoes of Miss Bland, and has Ryan got any of those flashy Doctor Who Blu-ray box sets?
I wish. I wish. I would love to have the special editions, the limited editions, but they go for too much money. So I do want to get the Doctor Who classic box sets. They're the ones I mostly want, because like the ones you get on Blu-ray, but I just don't know how to make, because the prices are going for going hardly for them, because they're going from like 30 quid to like 60 quid at the moment. But I do want to get them. I'm probably only going to get the just the normal like size boxes, the normal standard releases, and see where they go from there. I don't know, because I know somebody I saw online that CX was selling one of those Doctor Who box sets for like 30 quid.
Or Doctor Who Steelbook for 300 quid. Yeah.
Good old Series 10.
Yeah. So who would you like to be the next Doctor?
Me. Well, I was hoping for Michael Sheen, but I know it will never happen. So, it's got to be someone like I want someone who's a fan of the show, who knows what they're doing, right? Who knows like source material, who can work well with the in the background, like behind the scenes and stuff. That's the most important, and who can actually bloody act. Like seriously, the past couple years have been freaking hell.
Yeah.
And when Jodie came in, she didn't even see the show.
The biggest problem is the writing. But are you a fan of Doctor Who, Lisa?
No, I'm not the biggest fan of Doctor Who. I tried watching it from Christopher Eccleston, and I stopped it halfway through David Tennant, I think it was. But we do actually have Doctor Who series 1 to 7 on Blu-ray, the big box for. I think we paid £100 on Amazon, and we also bought the Steelbook as well from CX. I can't remember what season it was. season 4, and I think we paid about £10 or £12, and it actually goes for about, I think it's £70 now at CX. So when we bought that
good.
box set, we sold it back to CX and we made a profit on top, even though we bought it from CX in the first place.
That's great.
Right?
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So who would you like to be the next Doctor?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've heard rumours about Danny Dyer. I'm not sure if it's true or not.
That's not
Get
true.
out my TARDIS.
Get out, man. No, he's doing something on Sky. That's what he's doing. So that's not true.
So
Might be.
for me, I'm not really bothered who's the Doctor or not, because I don't really watch it that much. But shut up. I don't know if you see her there.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
because she's a big fan of Doctor Who, and she just went boo to me. But yeah, it doesn't really makes no difference to me, because I'm not really a huge fan of the show. I only really like the movie from the 60s.
Oh, the
they're pretty
Peter Cushing ones. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I got them both on Blu-ray.
I want a Doctor Who
Right.
movie. That's what I want. I want another one. Done properly. I want a Peter Cushing one. Like Peter Cushing. They're the only ones that can be made into films. Like
if Hollywood did a Doctor Who movie, we'd probably get The Rock as the Doctor.
The Rock is the Doctor. You're probably not what, man? Seriously? No. If they ever made a Doctor Who film, there's only one person who can literally like lead that on, and that's David Tennant.
I agree.
Yeah, I actually agree with that one as well.
Matt Smith would probably do a good job as well. So
I like Matt Smith. I thought he was great. I always liked Amy and Rory in it.
But see, for the film, I think that would have been perfectly great for Christopher Eccleston. But
we need more Christopher Eccleston, but unfortunately, he only lasted a series, didn't he?
Due to conflict with I think some people on the set, and plus not because of the story, the writing wasn't that bad.
Yeah. For me, I'd like to see Chris Marshall become the Doctor if we had another man. But if we had a woman, I thought about it last week. It never happened, but I'd like to see Gemma Arterton as a female Doctor.
Sheridan Smith.
Yes, another good shout.
But
yeah. Koshi Ichi says, "What was your first ever console?"
Easy. It was the PS1.
Pretty cool. What about you, Lisa?
I can't really remember. It was either the PS1 or the Mega Drive, but I'm pretty sure it was the PS1.
Nice. Mine was, if you say handheld, it would be a Game Boy Advance or a Wii, if we go home consoles. What was it?
Wii.
The Wii? Karashi Ichi says, yes, Lisa's been naughty. Haha, don't you guys deny it. She borrowed a game from a friend and never bought it back. What?
What?
Just get me out this stream now.
Oh. Peter says, Hellraiser sounds not that good. Pete, that's certainly not my favourite type of toast. Love nachos, though.
Man.
Oh. And I was supposed to make the stream very professional tonight. Ryan's trying to hold it in because he knows utter bullshit when he hears it.
Yep.
Peter says, I held the controller by the cord and smashed it against the floor, and the whole thing didn't break, but the circuit thing inside of it did. Oh, right. Wow.
Look at that, it didn't blow up.
Okay. Chrissy says, Tony Shelby would be a great doctor. Don't know who he is.
Never heard of him.
I haven't even heard of him. The first time I heard of him, right? But
Yeah. I've never heard of him too. All right, my phone's just gone weird.
I think Pete's phone is stuck in a time warp.
Hello, I'm here. David says, "Hi guys, this is going to be a good evening. I picked up a charity shop of the Indiana Jones collection on Blu-ray for £3. That's a bargain. Well done, mate. That's very good to get the complete 4 films for £3 on Blu-ray. Very good deal."
I think we bought ours for £1 at the charity shop as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good to hear. I went. Chrissy says Miss Clicks would be a great female doctor. Do you all agree?
Who's Miss
Well, I
Clicks?
would, but I've never heard of her.
Who is she?
He had some weird stuff like.
Dr. Impossible says, "Are you a fan of Guy Ritchie as a director? Lock, Stock, and the fucking Great Snatch. Forget Aladdin." I've never seen Lock, Stock, and I've never seen Snatch.
Get out of here, Pete. You haven't seen that? Yeah. How the hell did you haven't seen Snatch? Snatch is like one of like.
I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. I have seen his Sherlock Holmes films, and I enjoy.
Is your main priority.
All right.
This weekend, you have to watch Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels.
What's that? My homework for the weekend?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Oh.
Yeah,
what has this stream become? Yeah.
The mass chat.
It's basically turned into one of your streams, hasn't it?
It's like, yeah, but it's not. Well, it's not on my channel. I'm not doing anything today. That's the greatest thing about it. But anyway, let's continue.
But yeah, Guy Ritchie's a pretty fun director. What do you guys think?
I love Guy Ritchie. I think he's a really good. I think he's a brilliant director. I don't think he's had a bad film, in my opinion. But I'm not really a big fan on. I'm going to say King Arthur. I'm not really a fan of that one. I haven't seen Revolver of his yet, so hoping that's going to be interesting. Rock and Roller is a brilliant gangster film because he's mostly gangster stuff. Gentleman, on the other hand, is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's a good film. I have seen that.
It's just like the comedy was on top, like the action was brilliant.
Hugh Grant was great in it. Hugh Grant.
And what I'm really looking forward for the TV series.
Oh,
that's coming.
They're doing a TV series of it. That's pretty cool.
Well, what I'm hoping is they're gonna keep the original characters. I don't want them to be recast because it'll just be crap. So just do it. As long as Matthew McConaughey is like in the lead role, he's just brilliant. He was brilliant enough.
What about you, Lisa? What do you think of Guy Ritchie and his films?
Well, I've never really seen much of his movies. The only ones I've ever seen is obviously Lock, Stock and Snatch, which are obviously 2 brilliant films. My type of directors are like John Carpenter, Wes Craven, Steven Spielberg.
That's mostly me.
Some quality directors there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favourite John Carpenter film?
For me, it's probably Vampires.
Ooh,
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Pete says, picturing Ryan throwing out a console out the window and hitting an old lady.
What's this? Yeah.
When you threw it out the window, did it go in the bin?
Yeah.
You actually threw it and it went in the bin out the window.
No, it smashed on the floor. Then I put it in the bin.
Oh, well, if it went in the bin after you checked out the window, that would have been, you'd done it on purpose. It got in the bin, so it would have been better.
Aye.
David says, The Ghost in the Shell, a 2-disc exclusive bonus disc H&V in a charity shop for £1.50. That's really good.
Bargain there. Really?
Oh,
These are obviously.
oh.
Go on then.
I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Peter says, I don't think I've seen Lock, Stock and Snatch either. Yes, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Both of you get out. How dare you not see the films? How very dare you? How dare you?
Chrissy says Tony S is Mr. Monk and Miss Clicks has her own channel on YouTube. I'm still confused, Chrissy. Koshi says it's not so much the fact that Pete hasn't seen any good movies, it's more that he seems proud of it. That pisses people off. I feel so bad that I haven't seen a lot of these like well-known movies. I'm like, I ain't seen it. I feel honestly bad about it. I do.
See, when it comes to me, I don't like watching like these big blockbuster. I love my cult films. I love cult films. I think I get more out of it, and it's on the original as well. So, and that's the feeling I get from it. So, like on my shelf one year, we've got a load of like cult films I've got. Oh, like not well known.
Arrows.
Yeah, my lovely arrow roll on there. But yeah, it's what I love. So yeah,
That's good. David says, "Hey Brian, what have you picked up recently on Blu-ray?"
Ooh. Well, I picked up 5 Arrows this week. I've picked up a film called El Topo. Pete, I don't know why, but he's very ashamed of me because I bought that. But
no comment.
I bought The Driller Killer. I really look forward to watching that. Psycho 2, Pieces, and Mona Lisa. That's what I picked up this week. Plus, right, I'm going to be writing an angry email to Raywabes telling them to fucking dispatch my Wayne's World. Because
I have actually messaged them this afternoon. I've given them a polite message, said what's happening, what's going on with it.
Yeah, because I'm going to send them an email as well because I want my copy. Like, they sent out my Villainess. That's what they sent out, right? That's all I've got, like, the notification for my Hour collection, right? But they haven't released that other one, which is ridiculous.
No. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Probably hear back on Monday or Tuesday. Dr. Impossible says, Cora's on some heavy stuff tonight, Pete. God bless him. Koroshi says, I haven't eaten for almost 2 days after my booster. Wow.
All right.
Oh, hope you feel better soon, mate. Peter says, my favourite characters out of the ones I've seen are probably The Thing or In the Mouth of Madness.
Oh, The Thing's a brilliant film. Brilliant film.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant remake as well. Because you've got The Thing from Another World. It's a remake, but it takes it in its own direction, which I like, and it's a brilliant adaptation of the Thing story. Absolutely love it. And it's like, and it has that H.P. Lovecraft feeling as well, which is also brilliant. So
Yep. Peter says, Playtendoguy is not alone. For once, I'm not alone. Somebody hasn't seen a film that I haven't seen as well. Koshi says, are you guys going to watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie on Netflix? Non-game related question. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it, mate. It's basically just a mix of video games and movies. I think it's been about 80% movies, to be fair. Doesn't matter. Ask whatever you like. Ryan's seen it. Ryan's a big fan.
no, I'm not. It's part of shit, in my opinion. It's like it's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll probably go I'm going to be doing after I get off the stream. I'll be filming my review while it's still fresh in my mind. It's a spoiler-free review.
Right. Will you be swearing in the video a lot? Will you be shouting?
No, there's not going to be shouting.
Will you be in a rage?
That's me.
Your parents will hear you and say, "What's he watched another shit film again?" Yeah.
No, if you like Lisa, if I get around watching my episode 2 video, I literally break a DVD in half.
He chucks one out the window and all. He recreates a PlayStation 4 thrown out the window, but less expensive by throwing a DVD out the window.
In my opinion, like, I don't break Blu-rays because I can easily sell them, right? But if it's a DVD, like that. But it's when someone that really pisses us off. That's the thing. That's when it's just like, you know. Oh, I'm not going down that. I can't. Oh man.
No.
Let's continue.
I'll give Texas Chainsaw Massacre a view, and it's only about 70, 80 minutes, so it's not that long. So I might give it a go over the weekend. What about you, Lisa?
No, I'm not a fan. Not even of the old ones. I just can't get into it for some reason, so I won't be watching it.
Yeah. That's okay. We've got Gamer Girl Life here. What new game are you going to buy next?
I like this question.
What about you, Lisa?
That's easy for me. The new wrestling game when it comes out.
Is that out like next month in March?
Yeah, I think it's the 17th or the 15th.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Not too long to wait. Are you getting the special limited edition, or are you just going to get the basic edition?
No, just the basic one. I don't really buy the special edition ones.
Yeah, you don't really get a lot with them, do you? You just get like digital codes now. You don't get many like figures or soundtracks anymore.
Yeah, it's just codes for like to unlock a new vessel or something like that. I don't really think it's worth the money, to be honest.
No, I agree with you. Some of them are like over 100 quid.
Yeah.
For me, I'd like to get the new Horizon, though I don't think I'm going to pay like 50, 60 quid for it. If it's not going to be that, I'll probably be Elden Ring next week or Project Triangle Strategy on the Switch at the start of March. And Ryan's like, really, buy some weird games with some weird titles.
I didn't know when they are because I'm always so. Because whenever I talk to Pete, like we talk every night anyway. Right? I always know. He always tells us all these weird games he bloody plays, man. Bloody hell. He's got a whole library, man. He's got a whole library of these weird ass games. I was like, where the fuck did you get these? Half of them are from Japan.
Well, can you remember a game called Shaq Fu on the SNES?
Yeah, I think we got four.
Yeah, I ended up getting the brand new one the other year. I thought, why not? And you know what? It isn't that bad.
Stuff that you play like.
Quality, Brian. Quality.
Quality. Or you could just say, it's bloody shit. That's what you could just say.
No comment.
No comment. Whoa.
Right. Dr. Impossible said, what? Booster, you mean like a jab for COVID? I'm eating a nice donut from Sainsbury's with custard in the centre. Yum. Ooh. Delish.
It's gotta be John for me.
Yeah, I had a pink jammy just before coming up on the live from Greg's. Bought one home today. Very nice.
We love
Chrissy,
yum.
I haven't had a yum yum in years, to be fair. Chrissy says, Playtendoguy, I'm very sorry I make you feel like Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon!
Fuck! Jeez.
Wasn't that loud?
I've turned my volume up quite loud. Jeez. I'm going to wake up in the night hearing somebody going, Sharon!
Sharon!
David says, what was the storm like today where you live?
It was actually alright down here. Well, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, we just had rain. So it's not that bad. It was bloody freezing though. Like because I had a fresh haircut yesterday, my bloody head was literally bloody freezing us out. Fucking cold, man. I thought my head was about to turn into a bloody ice lolly. Alright.
What about you, Lisa? What was the storm like where you live?
Well, it was terrible because when we was at Cabby Road, I was doing like a Cabby Road video, and then we went outside and I had to put my hood up. And on the video, all you could see was my hood doing this, like all the time.
Oh.
And I went out in a sleeveless jacket as well, thinking it'd be clever, but I soon regretted it when I had to go back outside.
Oh, yeah. I bet. Here it was quite wet and windy when I got up. Then it wasn't too bad. Then about like midday, 1 o'clock, it just literally just was so windy here. Some of the neighbours' fences come down.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about that because my fence fell down as well. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, even like we had like a summer house out there. If you remember that piece, I showed you. Yeah, that fell down as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's alright. It's gone now, but it hasn't been too bad this time. So pardon me.
Koshi Ichi says, yes, COVID jab, but it's fourth COVID jab as he has a lung condition. It's also why I don't make YouTube, as it makes me irresistibly handsome. David says, let's play Playtendoguy, guys. What? Let's play He's pronounced my name wrong. What have you picked up recently? I have picked up Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. Probably was the biggest mistake. I'm a sucker for punishment.
Just you wait.
What else did I pick up? I can't remember now. Oh, Ghostbusters booklet. I picked up a Ghostbusters booklet and also picked up some films in the charity shop yesterday. Have you seen Das Boot?
I've got the DVD. I've got the director's cut.
Isn't that a TV show?
It was a movie first, then they released a TV show.
What about you, Lisa? Have you seen Das Boot?
No, never heard of it.
Right. David says, I picked up in a charity shop Star Wars The Complete Saga 9-disc edition, a 5 Blu-ray. Wow, that's that one I've got. That's a real nice set. That's a bargain.
Yeah, is that the one with looking at on? Looking at again. Yeah, that's the one I found out in the charity shop as well for £6.
I got it for about £7 brand new, but it's the French edition, so it's all in French.
Not bad.
But it still plays in English, so that's the main thing. Karashi Ichi says, will you join my mental group and help me take over the world? Right.
Oh, well, I'll join your mental group.
Dr. Impossible says, is the guy still cutting the grass outside, Pete? Sound like the Burbs. I do live on the set of the Burbs, to be fair.
I'm bloody shameless.
And Shameless, yeah. Mix of Shameless and the Burbs. I live in paradise. No, I think he's stopped now. It's gone quiet.
I just don't want to go home.
Karashi Ichi says, sounds yummy indeed. We don't have a Sainsbury's in the Netherlands. Oh, fuck, now you know where I might live.
Bloody hell.
Pete says, enough of this video games. Could we perhaps talk about something like the up-and-coming Indicator Sale and Third? Yeah, of course. What sort of stuff can you get on the indicator sale? What? It's been dispatched, has it?
Aye.
Oh, hopefully mine's been dispatched. What time did you get the message?
This, I suppose, well, really, I've only just got it now. But this was, I got the message around like 9:25, and then never popped up.
Oh, wow. Hopefully mine's probably been dispatched.
Took that pretty long. At least my villainess got dispatched before that, but
Yeah.
long time for the company. Still got to wait 2 weeks, though.
So, yeah. Indicator sale. I have got no idea what's on the indicator label. Have you guys got an indicator? What? I can't even speak tonight.
Right, for indicator, I want to get vampires.
Oh, yeah. You can get Christine as well, can't you?
Yeah, I want those two because I want to update.
And the quality of Ghost of Mars.
I'm going to tell that one to fuck off because I don't like that one.
I don't like that one either.
That's basically John Carpenter can stick that back in his video archives.
What about you, Lisa? Is there anything in the indicator sale you're interested in?
I don't even know what the indicator sale is. Is it like a Black Friday sale or something?
It's like a label, like Arrow.
No, do they have like a website then?
I think so, don't they, Ryan?
Yeah, I do. I'll send you the link to the website because it's a weird website. So I'll have a look.
Okay.
Ooh, David says Star Wars box set I had bought 6 movies and over 40 hours of bone footage. Bone footage. Wow, bonus footage. That's really good.
That's good.
Dark Crow says thumbs up. Thanks for joining. Peter says, yeah, I heard Ryan once bit the head off a bat.
Didn't I did?
No comment. No comment.
I didn't I did? Sharon!
At least that one didn't deafen me, so thank you for not doing that loud.
Sharon!
Oh, okay. Dr. Impossible says, got my copy on Blue of Galaxy of Terror today from 88 Films, a classic alien ripoff produced by Roger Corman. That's cool. Have you heard of that?
I have, yeah.
Ooh.
It's the first time I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Lisa?
No, I haven't seen it. That is one of the ones that I do want to buy.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. That does sound quite good. Koroshi Ichi says, okay, serious question now. Which game have you played the most?
South Park.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be South Park for you.
Well, basically, I'm a big South Park fan, so that's the games I normally play.
Yeah. What about you, Lisa?
Probably GTA 5 or FIFA. Whenever there's a new FIFA game, I'm one of the people to buy it first.
That's cool. That's good.
See, with FIFA, you pay a ridiculous amount of money for it, and then it goes down to £3 within like 2 months.
That's true. That's true. For me, it'll probably be GoldenEye on the Wii. I put about over 5,000 hours on it. I just ended up playing that online for like not 5,000 hours, 1,000 hours. Jeez.
Only 1,000 hours? That would have been a new achievement for you.
Well, it's only 1,000 hours, Ryan. It isn't that much.
Ooh.
Actually, how many hours of my life have I wasted on that game? It's quite shocking. I could have learned to ride an airplane in that hours. Oh. Koroshi Ichi says, Roger Corman is such a great guy. I'd marry him without hesitation. Koroshi Ichi says, Pete, Das Boot. Seriously, Das Boot. Wow. I've heard of it, but never seen it. Dr. Impossible says, no wonder you're out there, man. Just moved onto a Cornish pasty. Ooh.
Ugh.
Karashi said, what? What's a Cornish...
Pasty.
What's a Cornish party?
What's a Cornish pasty? What the
A party in Cornwall. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Gamer Girl Life says, what is the one film that you watched more than once and never got bored of?
Big Trouble in Little China. Love that film.
Good. Yeah. What about you, Lisa?
Mine is obviously going to be The Burbs. I must watch that at least 50 times a month.
Really? I haven't seen it. I just live on the set of it. Everybody says about this film and tells me about it. I'm just like, well, it just seems like where I live.
You up there. You up there. Peace.
Yeah.
I own it on every single format. I've even got the Steelbook as well.
Oh, wow. You got the Arrow Blu-ray of it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Up there is the Arrow Blu-rays.
Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got 4 Arrow Steelbooks up there. So
awesome. For me, I'd probably say Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I must have watched that about 50 times when I was a kid. I actually worn out the DVD, but I watched it so many times. Dr. Impossible says pasty, a nice bit of meat, potato, swede and onion, all wrapped up in a handy crimp party coral.
crimp party. Pastry. Is that supposed to be pastry?
Oh. Koshi says, oh, pasty, why didn't you say? I have a mince pie from supermarket. You Brits sure know what's nice food. Okay, I honestly didn't thought when we were doing this stream, this was supposed to be like a video game stream. Then we're talking a bit about movies, and now we're talking about Cornish pasties.
Oh, don't worry. Me and Pete had a full-on conversation about Greg's, right, a couple of weeks ago, so I didn't know.
We were talking for about half an hour about Greg's on a movie stream.
Well, that's what I say, like, Random Ass Chat is basically about anything. We'll just talk about any random thing that just pops up in my head, really. But it's mostly we do talk about films, but it's normally just me, it's normally just me and Pete having a go with each other. That's basically what it is.
Pastygate continues by saying, Dr. Impossible says, Cornish pasty. Cornish party is a different matter entirely.
Cornish party.
I'm gonna go into a shop and ask for a Cornish party now instead of a Cornish pasty.
How's this even going, man? Bloody hell.
Oh, brilliant. Peter says, I ordered the Anaconda set, Avenging Force, Karate Warrior, and a few other things from the 88 films last week. That's really cool. That Anaconda set looks great.
See, I do want to collect with 88 films. I want to collect the slasher collection. But the ones I want, what I really want, I'll go for ridiculous money. Because they're out of print. That's why. I just wish that they weren't limited. Which I thought they would be crap, but I have got the rarest arrow in my collection anyway, so
that's good. That's good to hear.
And Pete, you're still jealous because I've got it.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Do you collect any of the 88 films, Lisa?
Yeah, I've got the Anaconda box set as well. I haven't got the new one that's just come out. I've got the old one in like the light brownish case up there. Yeah. But I think that's the only 88 film I own.
Yeah, you got a couple. I don't know.
Oh wow. Ooh. Right. For me, I think I've got a couple. I think what did I get? I got a Charles Bronson film and I got a John Claude Van Damme film, but I don't know what the titles were. I just got them for the front covers because they look nice.
Was it Replicant?
Yeah, I think so. It had a nice front cover, so I got that one. I was like, oh, well, I'll pick that up. I do want to get that Species set because I quite enjoyed the first film, so I thought about getting that box set when that comes out.
Species.
Brian's a big fan.
The Species box set as well.
Oh, well, that's good. Because they do. I know what you did last summer, and is it what's the other one? Urban Legend set.
Yeah, they're the ones I want, but I don't want the
thin editions. You want the box sets that like arrows, yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones I want because I prefer them. I can get them on Amazon. So they show the actual picture.
David says Sainsbury's and Tesco's have stopped studying Blu-rays now. Stop selling Blu-rays where I live, and CDs and DVDs. It's a shame they don't sell them anymore. Yeah, it's just going to be like one of them things. I went to Asda today, and surprisingly, they've got quite a few in. But honestly, I think for like Blu-rays now, you got to go H&B. What's it like at your Tesco and Sainsbury's where you live, Lisa?
There's not really much in it anymore. Half the shelves are empty. But when there's like a big blockbuster movie come out, you know, like the board where they advertise them, but then the whole shelf is empty. So they're basically just advertising the movie for nothing because they don't even sell it in the store.
Yeah,
we don't get anything at Asda either. All the stores are the same. So most of our stuff is from CX, H&V, and Amazon.
I think that's where pretty much everybody goes to now, because Poundland, you can't get nothing in there now. It's all the same old stuff from last year and the year before.
Yeah.
So.
And what about you, Brian? What's it like for the supermarket shopping where you live?
Pile of crap. That's what I've got to say. Seriously, shit. Like we have Asda down here, so plus we have Morrison's, but Morrison's is like shameful for having like for a media section. Because Morrison's used to be really good for like Blu-rays and DVDs before it shrunk. But Asda used to have a really good row of films. Like you have all like the DVDs and stuff, which I like to look at the crap ones and just laugh at them. But now they've got more shrunk down. It's just so terrible. I think it's a bit of a shame that they wasted all that space just to put new things in it. Like we got like the cake box bar now, and we also got like a pretty I think it was like a sushi place and stuff. A sushi stand.
Yeah, we've got a sushi one in Wisbech for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's like what a waste of money. But like you got the Music Magpie stuff, but the Music Magpie stuff's crap. So
yeah, we ain't got Music Magpie stuff in this one, to be fair. What was I going to say now? The one thing about Tesco not selling DVDs now is that I'm going to miss out on my weekly Bruce Willis film.
Hey, talk about you can go to HMV and find your latest Bruce Lee. Bruce Willis.
What?
Why is that Bruce Lee for Bruce Willis?
Corshire says, "Am I invited to a Cornish party and Dr. Impossible?"
Oh, shit.
Dr. Impossible says, "Depends, Coro. A Cornish party is like a secret society down here."
I didn't know it was kind of a secret society.
Koroshiichi says, "Oh my fucking god, it's pronounced Das Boot. Das Boot? Is it? Das Boot?" Slams his head on a bloody pulp against the wall.
Very interesting.
David says, "Have you watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?"
Yes, absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant film, I do agree. Have you seen it, Lisa?
Yeah, I've got it on 4K as well. I'm excited for the second one to come out.
Yeah, because that's a two-parter, isn't it? We're going to have part
It is.
1 this year, part 2 next year.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I think it was Another Spider-Verse, I think it's called. Something of this. Another Spider-Verse.
Carl Shiichi says, do you have any birds as pets, Lisa?
Birds.
No, I fucking don't. I've got a phobia of birds.
Carl Shiichi says, wait, Tom Hanks wasn't in The Birds.
What?
What?
What? What?
Oh, the bird.
The bloody fifth. No.
I'm so confused right now. David says, do you think the Elvis Presley movie in 2022 is going to be good?
I don't
I
know.
hope so.
Hope so, but it looks good. Really looks good. I'm just running like right now. I'm just showed up.
I'm mixed. It looks all right, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I mean, Tom Hanks is in it, so there's obviously some quality there, but I don't know about the guy who plays Elvis. I'm just a little bit unsure about him. What about you, Lisa?
Well, looks quite good. I'm excited for it, so I'm definitely going to watch it at the cinema because I like films like that. Like I went to watch Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody at the cinema as well, so I'm definitely excited for it, especially since, as you said, that Tom Hanks is in it as well because he's my favourite actor, so it's made me even more excited to go and watch the movie.
Yeah, it's not too long out. I think it's out in June, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I think so.
Awesome. Dr. Impossible says, all you could say is like joining the cult of the Wicker Man. Just don't visit St. Just in Cornwall. You would think it's Devil's End in the Demon's Cornwall.
Okay.
Wow. David Beach says, Retro Girls, how many Blu-rays do you own in your collection, and do you own any 4K movies?
We got about 2,000 movies, and I'd say about 40 to 50 4Ks.
That's a very impressive collection. Wow. Have you recently gone to 4K, or have you been with 4K for a little while?
I think it's been about 6 months as well. But me and Michelle, we've been collecting Blu-rays for about 5 to 6 years, but 4Ks was quite recent. We used to collect 3D movies, but they went out of fashion, so we sold them to buy better movies for our collection, and then we finally went into 4K.
The TV through the board for the dog and smashed the TV.
Yeah, I threw something at the 3D TV and I broke it in anger. Michelle's revealing my true self on here.
Right. Dr. Impossible says, messaging about everything Cornish. Have you seen Bait won the BAFTA for Best British Film nearly 2 years ago? Never heard of it. Have you heard of Bait?
No.
I got a film called Bait in the 101, but I don't know if it's the same film that he's talking about.
No, yeah, I can remember there is one on the 101 film called Bait, but I think that might be an older film.
Yeah.
Dr. Impossible says, even more hellish than Jess Franco's The Demons, Devil's Ends. Ryan will know where those two words come from. Proper job, Coro.
Demons. I don't think I've seen the Demons and Devils on.
If you say Das Boot, however do you pronounce it? One more time, Pete, I'll throw a pie in your face. Alright, then. At least I'll get some pie tonight.
Ooh.
What sort of pie? The viewer Drew's here, and he says, what do you think is the most cringe-worthy scene in a comic book movie that isn't Batman and Robin? For me, it's the basketball scene in Catworthy, cringe-worthy. I think the whole film of Catwoman is cringe-worthy.
You like that
What?
film, don't you?
I was going to say, judging by your reaction, I think what you like the film, don't you?
I think I'm the only person in the world that actually does. I think it's one of Halle Berry's best movies. I got it on Blu-ray as well.
I will never watch that film ever again. I'm glad I watched it when I was a kid. I didn't have to watch it again when I'm an adult.
I just watched it for Halle Berry. I thought, how bad could it be? I was like, oh.
The game's better though. I got the game on every format as well.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a game. It came out on literally everything, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, wasn't that crap as well? Yeah.
Oh, Brian! Oh. So, what is the most cringe-worthy thing in a superhero film, Ryan?
Christ, this is a hard one. This one.
Fantastic Four stick.
That film is a whole embarrassment to the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I was gonna say Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face.
Yeah.
I prefer. I actually prefer Aaron Eckhart's version.
Yep, that's pretty good. What about you, Lisa?
For me, it's probably Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Oh, he's legendary in that film, man. See that, no? You know.
Where's he going now? I don't know where he's gone. Oh, nice to see you, Mr. Freeze. Ryan, do an Arnie impression.
Come on.
Come on. What killed the dinosaur?
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Come on. No, come on. Down now. Come on.
I have no cookie. I ate more earlier, or my dad did. Koshi says so. Lisa loves the birds, but also is terrified of them. The Burbs, B-U-R-B-S, not birds.
I do like the birds as well.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah.
Dr. Impossible says, what do you think about Ridley Scott's fantasy adventure film Legend? That's the one with Tom Cruise. I haven't seen it, get it, but it's on Arrow, but in America. Have you seen it, Lisa?
Never seen it, never heard of it. I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise.
What about you, Ryan?
I haven't seen it. I do know about it, and the only thing I'll probably watch from that film is probably like Tim Curry as the devil. So
yeah. Oh yeah, he's in that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Koshi Ichi said that film sucked balls. Gamer Girl Life says it's about Burbs, not the Birds film. Just kidding about Legend. Please don't beat me up. I like Legend, really. Soph, hey Soph, hope you're alright. I just come onto this live whilst you were talking about pies. Yes, we've been talking about all sorts tonight. Pies, video games, Cornish pasties, the lot, and Cornish parties, which sound fun.
Tim Rory, basically, he's hosting today's bloody random ass chat for some reason.
It seems to be. It was going to be a gaming stream, but it's just merged into something unbelievable.
You might as well just rename this really random ass chat at the end of the
Yep. Yep.
Unofficial.
Unofficial, yeah. Luke's is here. Hey guys, how's it going today? Has anyone gotten the new game Horizon Forbidden West? I'm going to wait a bit for the price drop, I think, and I didn't even finish the first game. I want it, but I'm not paying the price. Ryan isn't going to get it. Are you going to get it, Lisa?
No, I'm not a big fan of the Horizon games.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it, and then I just thought, you know what, try and complete it. I've got the game twice for some reason. I ended up picking it up twice, the original. But,
Have you played the game that you bought the other day, the Battleground one? You know, the wrestling one?
no, I haven't played that one yet. No, it's still sealed, but I'm going to play it soon. You wouldn't recommend it. Is the WWE 2K20 one I picked up not very good as well?
It's okay until you get in the middle of the match where you're in, like, if you're in the ring, then like half of your body's missing, so your head is just popping out the ring.
Oh, brilliant. I'm going to CX tomorrow and trading them both in. I'll get a profit on them anyway.
Yeah, you can put it to Horizon.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh. Right, guys, there is something in this live stream here that is a big error. Can you guys guess it? Put in the comment section if you can guess it. I realised it, but I kept it in to see if you guys could find it out. So if you find it out, put it in the comment section. I thought somebody would realise it by now, but they haven't. Right. David says, what's your favourite YouTube videos with, like, what is he? I don't know. Gamer Girl Life says, what's the worst film you have ever watched and the worst game you have ever played? Ooh. Worst film I've ever watched? Hellboy 2019? That was pretty bad.
That one for I read the friggin' winner. I hated that film. No, it wasn't my Hellboy.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. And worst game I ever played? Ooh. Eminem's Kart Racer.
Eminem's Kart Racer.
Quality, Ryan. Quality.
I heard some weird stuff.
What about you, Lisa?
For me, the worst film is probably going to be District 9. I couldn't even finish it. I was that bored of it. And and the worst game is probably Rugrats in Paris on the PS1.
Oh, yeah, I can remember that, yeah.
Wasn't a big fan of that one. Search for Reptiles, a good game though, but not the Paris one.
No. What about you, Ryan? What's your least favourite film and least favourite game?
My least favourite film? God's sake. Ooh, should be an easy
Ghostbusters
one.
Answer the Call?
That film should deserve to be in the bin. It should fucking right. That film is a piece of history that should be wiped from your mind.
I've started him up now.
It's a disease that needs to be wiped away. Straight.
Oh my word. Okay. We know you're a big fan.
Shut up, come on, ass.
I know what to get you for your birthday, Anne. 4K of it.
Well, I do want it because you can sort that off.
Lisa, you're not alone. Sophie loves the Catwoman movie as well.
Thought I was the only person.
Rubbish.
It's a brilliant film. It's a brilliant film. You shut up over there.
The game's even worse.
Be quiet. It's supposed to be seen and not heard.
Brilliant.
I'm just on the eShop looking for games and what.
God Impossible says, I'm not keen on Legend, but respect to Rob Botton's makeup effects and the stunning production. Jerry Goldsmith's score is orchestrally challenging, but still Marvel. Cruise is terrible in it though. Oh right, I probably won't watch it then.
$16.99 just for doing some fucking brain training.
What, you buying some brain training, are you, Ryan?
No, I'm not. No, I'm just sorting. I'm just going
You
past
could go
me.
to a charity shop and pick it up for 99p.
I bet you can. Ooh.
Peter says, I asked in A8 Films Facebook comments what happened to their Good Guys Wear Black release, and they said they were working on getting a new master. That's cool. Karashi Ichi says, oh, the Burbs. I thought Lisa loved the Birds. Imagine how one would have been with Tom Hanks. Yep. We have the DVD and film bloke here. Hey, I've just got back from Laser Blast. It's pretty bad, but I'm not sure what to make of it. It's mostly dull with some funny moments. Cool. Also, controversial opinion. The Birds is one of my least favourite Hitchcock films. It's pretty dull until the stupid bird shows up. DVD even film bloke. Also, the streams becoming random shows your audience. Karashi Ichi says, Pete, are you taking Ryan to the red light district anytime soon? Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's not like fucking red light district shit again. Fucking hell.
That's your idea, Ryan. You said it.
I'm not going to know. I'm not going to the fucking red light district next week. I fucking keep telling you, you're not going next week.
Ryan, I'm sweet and innocent. It's not me, it's you. No comment. No comment.
What's this got to do with me? Everything's always got to do with me. Like suddenly, like, you know, you're the one who mentioned it first, and you want to go to a bloody karaoke bar.
Karaoke club? Yes, you'd like to go to karaoke. You could sing your Arrow of the Night song.
I don't have to sing bloody Arrow of the Night. Right? Okay. The main performance is on my channel.
Okay. Luke is saying, can't believe there's going to be a Catherine Tate, the Nan movie coming out soon. The trailer has come out today and it's so funny. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie. I went to watch Catherine Tate a few years ago live on stage as well, so I'm super excited for this movie to come out. I've been waiting a while.
Yeah. It's been supposed to come out for the past couple of years, but I'm so glad it's finally got release day. It looks fun. I'll probably definitely see it. What about you, Ryan?
I'm not bothered.
Whoa, we have got hordes of comments, so I'm going to try and get through them quite quickly. Congratulations, Soph's won an award. Pete, it's not Sunday. Yes, it says, welcome to a random Sunday night stream. The Burbs is great. Definitely will need to watch it. Peter says the Blair Witch Project is probably the crappiest film I've ever seen. It's pure garbage with no redeeming features.
Oh, well, that's one true thing. I'll never watch that bloody shit again. I've seen better. Look, I've seen better bloody like found footage kind of films. I love a found footage film, right? Because I think it makes it feel real in a way. But that film was just like absolutely terrible, and I forgot budget they made that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how the hell that film won a bloody award, saying it. Oh, it's the greatest. Like, you know, like,
I think it was something different at the time, but probably looking back on it, it's not as good as it used to be. DVD and Film Bloke says episode 2 for film and games, probably something on the ZX Spectrum. David says, who is your favourite YouTube videos you like to watch? What are you? I like watching all the YouTube videos. They're always great to watch. Karashi Ichi says, Andy's having a good time with a hot girl and therefore is not here. That's what's wrong with the stream. I know Peter's probably missing him going, yeah, a lot. But yeah. I cannot even pronounce that. That game that requires a fucking poke to get it working. SQIG. Squidge? I haven't got a clue what it's pronounced. Gamer Girl Life says Star Wars Episode 1 is my worst film. Yeah,
No.
that's cool. No?
Yeah.
No, that's the best one.
You like your pinks, man.
Revenge of the Sith for me. It's
Oh,
gotta be.
Revenge of the Sith. That's a great film. Episode 1's obviously the best one. Misa cha cha bingsa.
Oh, sod watch your Biggs, that bloody twat. What I want to do is hit that bloody bugger. Try not to see this.
Luke says, "What's your favourite movie you can watch over and over and over and over again, Pete, mate?" Wow, for me, I would probably say Revenge of the Sith because I've seen that one so many times. But recent one, I haven't really got a clue. DVD and Film Bloke says, as someone who's just finished a beginner coding course, it makes me roll my eyes even more. Wow.
Ooh.
Soph says, Ryan, we need words after the stream.
What the hell have I done? I've done nothing. I've done nothing.
Dissing Ghostbusters.
Oh, right. Oh, so that's what it was. Dissing Ghostbusters. I'm sorry, so I might not be on after this because I'm actually busy.
Gamer Girl Life says, oh, and Catwoman for the worst game.
No.
Yes.
I've heard it's not very good. I've heard the Game Boy Advance one is absolutely dreadful.
It is.
Robert says Ghostbusters 2019 at the window as well.
2019? It came out in 2016. It wasn't 2019.
Peter says the Birds, great band. Yes, they are. They made some pretty good music back in the day. Dr. Impossible says, I just contacted the mental health team, Straight Jacket Time, or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm eating a nice bit of pizza now. Must be worms. What sort of pizza are you having? Pepperoni, pineapple, Hawaiian, or just cheese? Tell us. I'm intrigued.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
I prefer pepperoni pizza myself.
Oh, we'll pepperoni, bring it on.
What about you, Lisa? What sort of pizza do you like?
Just a plain old cheese for me.
No, I actually did have a cheese pizza tonight. Very nice it was too. Whoa, my phone's gone weird. It didn't like me talking about pizza.
Why? No, he's got half a head. Oh, he had half a head. No, he's been pushed.
Professional stream. Continuing with the professional stream.
God.
Oh, DVD bloke was expecting the Birds to be an 80s ninja movie. The viewer Drew says, who do you prefer more, the guy who played Shang-Chi or the guy who played James Bond in No Time to Die? I actually quite like Simu Lee, who played Shang-Chi. I thought he was pretty good.
Simu
Liu. I honestly thought he was great as Shang-Chi. I liked his friend Katie even more for some reason. Even though a lot of people didn't like Katie, I quite liked her. What about you, Ryan?
Simu Liu. Simu, yeah, he's probably like the one that's probably the best like for like action movies. So yeah. I'll see from there.
What about you, Lisa?
Yeah, same for me as well, the guy who played Shang-Chi. I'm not really a big fan of James Bond movies. I only really like the old ones.
Yeah, I like the old ones too. The newer ones are alright, but for me, you can't beat the older ones. Who's your favourite Bond?
Roger Moore for me.
Good pick. Yeah, I do like Roger Moore.
Yeah, or Sean Connery.
Yep. What's your favourite Bond film?
Probably the Octopussy one. What's so funny about that? I'm laughing. Laughing to go forward.
Was he?
DVD Film Bloke says, what's the worst game you can ever think on a programming aspect? Squidge and Big Rigs Over the Road Racing comes to mind.
No, not freaking Big Rigs. Not Big Rigs. Should you I've seen it, right? You should watch the episode with Angry Video Game Nerd. You'll see you get some enjoyment out of that. Go straight off the bloody map.
Yeah. Know what to expect me, especially after Psycho, which I loved. Soph says, "What's my prize, hey Pete?"
Note.
Something. It'll be something.
Ah, sorry, I'm a Jolly. I keep coming out with Jolly words.
Koroshi Ichi says that has to be the weirdest comment this evening, and that's saying something. David Beach says, "Who's your favourite YouTube videos? Would you like to watch Big Paulie, Jamie Powell's Playtendoguy? You have amazing videos, and Brian too." Yep.
Oh, thanks, man.
And the Retro Girls.
Yes, you can't forget the Retro Girls. Fantastic channel. Luke says, has anyone tried to watch the rest of the Marvel TV shows before they go off Netflix? I have with The Punisher, finished it finally the other day, and I'm trying with Daredevil, but I don't think I'll do it. I've never seen any of them. I definitely want to get watch them, but I'll see.
What are shows I'm going to say? Daredevil, Punisher, first season of Jessica Jones.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Wasn't there Agent Carter as well?
Yeah, that accidentally got cancelled.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Peter says Michael Keane is my favourite Bluetuber, but there's other great ones like Mondo, Chelovek John, and at least a few more. Peter says Ryan hates Revenge of the Sith.
I didn't say I hate Revenge of the Sith. It's actually a good film.
Phew.
I was wondering,
versus.
I hate Attack of the Clones. That's what I hate. And the sequel trilogy.
Oh. Last Jedi? We better not go there. Is that steam coming out of your ears?
What?
No, you look like you were getting angry when I mentioned The Last Jedi. Yeah. Dr. Impossible said, did any of you ever see Sequest DSV produced by Steven Spielberg? Used to enjoy that on the TVs back in the 90s. I think I used to watch a couple of episodes here and there, but I haven't seen it for years. Have you seen it, Lisa?
I've only seen it once or twice when it came on the TV, but I haven't watched that for many years. I forgot all about it, to be honest.
I think there's rumours that it's coming out on Blu-ray. Or there was a while ago. Peter says, my DVD for Kate Bush's old music videos is probably the discs I've watched the most. Wow, that's cool. Didn't know they'd done like Kate Bush music video DVD. That's cool. Yes, it's pronounced squidge, or the way you successfully pronounced it the first time around. I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. Soph says 4 cheese pizza, banging. Yeah, I do like a 4 cheese pizza.
It's the only way to have a pizza.
That's because you're a vegetarian.
DVD from Film Block says pineapple ruins pizza.
Yep.
Carl, what's wrong with pizza? Hot Italian Pete, the pizza, I mean. Jesus. Koshiichi says, thought I was as fucked up, but compared to most of you, I seem normal. What? Soph says normal is boring. Yeah, totally. DVD from Film Bloke says, I can't fucking stand Attack of the Clones. It's really, really fucking dull. Even though it had less Jar Jar, it's still worse than Phantom Menace. Yeah, I do agree. Attack of the Clones was boring. My missus likes her pizza spices. Ooh, cool. Pete says, I like the MMA guy who was in Austin Powers and who's now in jail for cannibalism or something like that. No comment. Dr. Impossible says, I never seem to put on weight. I'm pretty slim, probably a thyroid problem, but best Bond is Licensed to Kill. Timothy Dalton was Bond. Yeah, it's a shame he never got more films than just like 2. Koroshi is blowing what? Fair enough. Sophie says, Jason is my prize.
Bet he is.
Peter says, Roger Moore is probably my favourite Bond too, but I like pretty much all of them except the Craig films. Koroshi is so confused. Dr. Impossible says, so I do like The Spy Who Loved Me, a very fine re-entry into the Bond stratosphere, keeping the British end up, Mr. Bond.
Yeah.
And then he went to space with the next one. Very grounded.
Yeah,
my favourite Bond is Dalton. Yeah.
Are you laughing at?
Hello there. Yeah, oh, sorry. Just give us a sec. I've got something going.
Going downstairs. Folks are going to bed. So, So anyway, I'll continue this comment. Star Wars
Hello.
episode... Oh, no, he's back.
Hello, I'm back. Yes, nothing to worry about. Star Wars Episode 10. Oh, wait, never mind. We'll find another Jedi. Sorry about that. My mum just called me. Something to do with TV. But Peter says, oh, I misheard Ryan. I thought he said he hated Revenge of the Sith. Attack of the Clones is way too CGI heavy. Like watching a video game. It does have one cool scene with Jedi's fighting Jango Fett, though. Do agree. Dr. Impossible says, anything hot for me when it comes to a good pizza. Peter says, I hated Child Anakin as much as I hated Jar Jar Binks in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks can just piss off.
Kashi Ichi says, nothing against pizza, love it. What do you have against red tractors?
Eh?
Oh.
Red tractors? What the hell?
Oh. What is the worst Blu-ray you picked up? Zoolander 2.
Whitnell and I.
What about you, Lisa?
Into the Woods, probably.
Oh, that's the Disney one. I've heard not very good things about that. DVD from Film Bloke says, Star Wars The Third Gatherers, The Backstroke of the West is honestly the best thing to come out of Episode 3. I heard you said about that the other day. I'm going to have to check that one out. Peter says, now is the perfect time for Ryan to sing.
That'll never happen on stream.
Arrow of the night. Red Tractor. Is it a drug, Red Tractor? So confused.
Red Tractor, fucking hell.
Yes, Red Tractor, Dr. Impossible. But yeah, we are at Pizza. Pete-za.
That's like the baddest joke I've heard.
And on that note, I think we're finished for tonight. We've done nearly 2.5 hours. But, so, yeah. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching the stream. Fair enough. No comment.
That's a perfect ending.
Gamer Girl Life says, what's your favourite type of video to record for YouTube? These are always fun. They're unscripted and just a lot of fun because you get a gold like this.
I'm trying to drink me, bloody. I'm a girl, man.
Do you keep spitting out, Ryan? No, not a drug. Just a red tract in red. Dr. Impossible. Oh, where are we going now? Good night then. Good night, DVD and Film Bloke. Luke's gotten the Anaconda collection off 88 Films yesterday, so hopefully he'll either get it tomorrow or Monday. That's good, mate. I hope you enjoyed it. Playtendoguy, did you watch Replicant? I'm getting it in the mail on Monday. No, I haven't got it yet, but I've got it, but I haven't watched it, but I'll watch it really soon. Probably be another 10 years time, but I'll watch it. Soph's got it perfectly fine here. We are all sweet and innocent round here. Totally. Dr. Impossible says, Christ, I just started on the Coke now. I hope that's Coca-Cola. Luke says, have a good night, guys. It's been a brilliant watch. Yeah, it's gone from video games to films to drugs to pizza to Cornish parties. All sorts.
Oh, I'm just gone.
Dr. Impossible says, drink, I mean, yes. I'm so glad it was. And Gamer Go Life says, what film are you watching at the cinema next? The Batman.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman for you?
Bloody marry me.
Oh, marry me as well.
Oh, the one with Jennifer. Not
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston. The Jennifer
Lopez.
Lopez, then, yes. And Koshi Ichi says it was getting fun. It was getting interesting, Koshi. But yeah. And Jim Jam Movies is here saying he's just finished, and we're just about finished here. And yep, that's at the end of the comments now. Yep. So finish it up. Button. More comments. Right. Good night, Soph and Jason. Double dumbass and a good night from me.
Double dumbass.
Karsha Ichi says we'll subscribe to Lisa's channel. She seems like a generally nice person.
Thank you.
What a way to end.
Yes, let's make a topic. Let's make a toast to communism.
No comment. Glad I wasn't here for the drugs. So I'll cheer to that.
Comments are coming. Like Peter.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. It's been an interesting night, everybody. We've talked from video games to films to cannibalism to drugs to Cornish pasties and Tesco. But pasty, anyone? Who we're nibbling on first? Ryan.
Fuck off.
Or party.
I've got the party and say you're not nibbling on me.
Hi, Soph. Oh, well, anyway, we're going to finish up now before it gets even more stranger until we toast to something completely else. But thank you ever so much, everybody at home, for watching. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you again on Wednesday night for another live stream. Hey, Dudley, sing up, Brian. When's the pasty party? Peter wants us to dress Jason up like a pirate. Luke says Greg's anyone. Oh no, what a night.
I just beat you, mate. Just.
Right, we're ending now. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. It was great to invite you onto the stream. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yep. Well, he's got a credit card, so the Coke's on him.
I like how much.
Cheers. Bye, madam. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.